Flow Chemistry Social for Cowboys and Chill Cowboys podcast. We talk about everything here. We're going to be with you for a few minutes here talking about this Cowboys and Packers game.
Right.
But before we start off, PB Grambling at the State Fair Classic. I'm picking PB.
All right.
Y'all going to read the room. Who y'all picking?
Grambling.
See, you always like to fight. You always like to fight, don't you? I said read the room first.
PV, huh?
I play by my own rules.
That's Jesse Holly, Mr. Fourth-in-Law, my co-worker at DLLS. We got Jock Taylor on the far left, Deion Sanders, person biographer, Jackson State, when he was down there and then starting this really college career at Jackson State. Jock was there every day.
Yeah.
And we were supposed to have James Houston tonight, Jackson State star, Cowboys defensive end, right now their best pass rusher. But he had a defensive line meeting that just came up, and so
they're working on those one-word calls.
They're working on the one-word calls.
Yeah, they rehearsing those one-word calls at the defensive line.
Cover two.
And of course,
that's 2 words. That's too much.
Oh, too much.
That's too much. That's too much.
And of course, we got Law Nation,
And remember,
producer extraordinaire, making this happen.
sounds of soft souls.
The bottom line is this: on Sunday, the Cowboys just got boat raced in Chicago, 31-14.
Yeah.
Defense didn't stop a nosebleed.
Right.
They didn't get to the quarterback. They didn't cover in the secondary. And now Micah Parsons is coming to town for his homecoming game to let them know what they missed. I mean, we've seen what they've been missing.
They know what they're missing.
Pass rush.
They won't admit it.
Pressure. That's what they missing.
Jesse?
Come on. Anybody else want to fight with that?
There's no fight with that.
Yeah.
You know, there's some people that believe, well, even if Micah Parsons was here, it wouldn't be no different. It would be different.
It'd be much different.
We don't know if the outcome would be different,
Right.
but the game would be different.
I mean, by sheer numbers alone, when Micah Parsons was a part of the Dallas Cowboys, when he was on the field,
Come on
the
with it.
numbers said that they had the best defense in the league.
Right.
When he was on the sideline, they went from being the very best to the very worst
Come on with it.
defense in the National Football League.
Right.
So, if you're a numbers person, numbers guy, numbers gal, the numbers showed it. If you're a film watcher, the eye test showed it.
Right.
When you put this league is made up of talented players. The more talented players you have, the very best chance that you have to win football games. The least amount of talented players you have,
Correct.
the least amount of chance that you have to win in football games. And when you take arguably one of the best football players at his position in the league, the 1% of 1%, and you remove him from your football team in their prime.
Right.
Not an old man,
Right.
not somebody who has a history of injury, not
Come
a
on,
troublemaker,
Yep.
and you remove them from your team. All the other players who would normally be players, who were getting the C players,
That's the point.
who were playing at a B level because you had an A-plus player, they go back to being C players.
Right.
And you don't win in this league with a bunch of C-plus players on your football team. Micah elevated those guys.
Right.
And in his absence, those guys have been nowhere to be found.
I didn't think it was necessary to take a shot at Dante Fowler
Come on.
or Sam Williams.
Hey.
I see a Cowboy fan in the house right here. She got a Cowboys gear on.
Yeah.
She don't know no better.
She running for. Go ahead.
She running for what? Oh, she running for Miss Dallas. Come on, Miss Dallas. Walk on.
Come on up here.
Let
Come on
us
up
see.
here with the
Let's see you walking. Yeah.
Come on up here with the There we go.
Miss Dallas. Tell us about why are you from Dallas? And you miss Dallas? Oh, you already miss Dallas.
Come on with
it. You miss Dallas. Whether you get that award or not,
The
you
camera
miss
right
Dallas.
here. You gotta come on the camera right here. Yeah.
This young lady is running for Miss Dallas, but she's already Miss Dallas.
I gotta see her boots.
Got them white boots
Thou
on.
should decree a thing, and it shall be established. Come on with it. Yes, indeed. She's a good friend of mine, Miss Dallas. She's gonna be there.
What's her
Polka.
real name?
Yes,
Government
Polka.
name.
Polka. That's her real name.
What's her full name, good friend?
Look at him. Look at him.
See, like, wait a minute. What's her last name? Polka Miss Dallas.
Look at him, Jay.
Miss Dallas. Hey, Miss Parker. Parker. Yeah, that's Miss Dallas. Miss
No
Parker.
doubt, no doubt, no
Miss,
doubt.
Miss Parker Dallas. Poker Parker. I'm
Yes,
sorry,
indeed.
what was we talking about, Jesse?
You tell me.
We was talking about the Cowboys and Micah Parsons. What's so funny to me is you
Better
said
be
he's
funny.
he's not a bad guy, don't do nothing
Right.
wrong. Why did we criminalize the podcast? And
Right.
Jock is one of the only people here old enough to remember during the 90s, okay? Everybody had a radio show. The damn deep snapper, Dale Hellestray, had a radio show.
Right.
Everybody had one.
Everybody had a radio show. It didn't stop nobody from winning.
Starters, backups. Everybody had
Why
one.
why are we criminalizing the podcast?
Because the team didn't win.
Yeah. So you look for an excuse, right? When your team don't win, you're looking for something to say, okay, this is the reason why. And I was saying that, like, at least he's not out there chasing women. At least he ain't running outside in the strip club racing folks. You know, come on, Parsons.
ain't nothing
wrong with that.
you
about-
know what I'm
Ain't
saying?
nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, you know,
He do got a couple kids, so he was chasing someone.
but at least he wasn't.
He
At
not
least he
running
wasn't-
barefoot in the strip club parking lot.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting at.
Racing
you
in
know.
the strip club parking lot.
He
He
just-
not getting shot.
he
He
just
not
bare
getting
everywhere else.
He not getting shot in the ass. He not getting shot in the ass in the strip club. Appreciate the Keith Davis.
Yeah.
He ain't in no motel rooms with white powder and them things.
With that, as they say, the INAs, the colonials.
Right.
Yo.
He's not doing any of that.
No,
But
and honestly, like this day and age, it's people are trying to find things to make wrong
Right.
because the winning isn't there. The one thing why those 90s teams got away with having the hotel rooms and the White House and the strip clubs was because they hoisted Lombardis.
Yeah, they
Right.
won.
They won. When you win, there are privileges that comes along with winning.
that's
Okay.
facts.
And
Okay.
you are afforded a lot of the luxuries when you win. You are able to go and do things that
Right.
necessarily people may frown upon. And in today's time, it's the podcast. And so when you go out and you fade at the end of the year, when you go and you have playoff games and you get boat raced at home, you can't have when you have the quarterback of the team that just beat you 2 weeks ago next on your
Right.
podcast. It's not going to sit well.
It's a bad look. But Pat Surtain, a cornerback the Cowboys wanted to draft,
Right.
and because he was gone, they drafted Micah Parsons.
They did.
He got a podcast
He
with
doesn't
Terry
play-
Arnold.
He doesn't play for America.
What a-
I was
what
gonna
a-
say, he don't play for the Cowboys.
He got a
for the Cowboys.
podcast. He ain't won nothing either.
He don't play for the Cowboys.
Nor Fred Warner. So at the end of the day, these guys, they're going to figure out ways to make extra income. I'm not mad at that. But we're going into a game now without CD Lamb. And that's what a lot of people in the audience are asking. What we going to do? How are we going to get this ball out? How are we going to move things as relates to that?
Well, George Pickens want to be a $30 million receiver. Okay, he got a month to show up and show out.
Got 1 month? What you say, Jesse? Because they said ask Jesse why he ain't coaching these wide receivers.
Because y'all won't get on this platform and talk bad about me. Like y'all do everybody else. Y'all talk bad about me now, and I ain't doing nothing but just talking about football. Not if I was coaching it. They'd be kicking my back in. I ain't no fool. But here's the thing, and I've had this argument and this conversation with a lot of different people when it comes to wide receivers.
Right.
And God bless CeeDee Lamb for trying to be the best teammate that he could possibly
Right.
be and to be politically correct when you brought in George Pickens to surround him and insulate him with good energy. And they kept saying, well, we got 2 number ones.
No, you got one and a number 2.
You got, and that's exactly what I was trying to say, is that not all receivers are created equal.
Okay.
And the thing about George Pickens, and he's a really good player, but I likened it to when you go out and you watch NBA basketball.
Right.
Paul Millsap on the Utah Jazz, Al Jefferson on the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Right.
Yeah, they're going to score 20 points a game because
Somebody got to score them
somebody got to
110
shoot.
points.
Somebody got to
Yeah.
shoot it.
Somebody got to.
They got to run the offense through somebody. And I think that's a lot of what George Pickens was for the offensive receivers in Pittsburgh.
Right.
But when you look at what a number 1 wide receiver is, then it's a very distinct difference. CD and George are not the same.
Right.
George and Jamar Chase are not the same. George and Jefferson are not the same.
Just because you're a number one starter don't make you an ace.
Right,
and
right.
That's the thing. And so people are looking at this and saying, well, we got 2 number ones. No, you have an elite wide receiver in 88.
Right.
And then you have a really, really good complement to what George Pickens does.
Big facts.
And, even today, he talked about, which I tried to tell people this before, maybe, I guess I'm the only one that sees this on film, but he's like, I'm looking forward to running more routes in the route tree now that CeeDee Lamb is not here.
I asked that question.
Right.
Great question that you asked because you hang around me. So, of course, I set you up with these great questions to ask because I watch the film and I bring these up in our pre-show meetings, and you get a chance to go and ask the questions over there. It's teamwork, DLLS teamwork.
DLLS teamwork. Come on, DLLS.
But there's a reason why CeeDee Lamb is the one that has been running the extensive route tree.
Okay.
And George Pickens hasn't. So now, even though CeeDee Lamb is out, they're going to have to find a new way to distribute the football.
Right.
I don't think George Pickens is a bad player. I just don't think he is as good as from the receiver core of running everything that you need to run at that position. But he got 4 weeks to show out. We'll see what happens.
Right.
Well, how can they build the passing game around him? Because it ain't going to be around Jake Ferguson is 6'3", 6 yards a catch.
His opportunities will come off the play action.
Okay.
And then it's going to have to be the yak. It's going to be the 50-50 balls down the football field and hope that you can connect with some of those. But then the slants, the sits, the curls, all those routes, and then allow George Pickens, because he's not the kind of guy that can get in and out of breaks as smoothly or efficiently. Even the style in which he runs route, he has a very lackadaisical style, which there is something to running routes with a certain tempo.
Right.
But understanding in that route concept, when I'm the first option, when I'm the second option, when I'm the third option, depending on how the coverage is playing me, he's getting ready to see now a lot of double coverage.
Right.
Can he work through that the way that we saw CeeDee Lamb work through that? I don't think the skill set is the same,
Right.
but Brian Schottenheimer, you're the offensive coordinator. This is why they brought you in here, because of your ability to scheme things open. You're going to have to show yourself worthy as well in getting George Pickens in his passing game going without number 88.
Well, how they mitigate the risk right now is that they got to start running the ball then. Open up that play action so that George Pickens can get that. On top of that, you still got Kevontae Turpin. You still got a guy that wears number 1 named Jalen Tolbert. Can he stand tall? Yeah, he wearing number 1 on his chest, so he got to start playing and step up and say, hey, if you wear number 1 in college and high school and middle school, when you wear number 1, that means you the best. He got to stand tall with it then.
When he showed up as a 3rd round pick and requested number 1, they were supposed to say, maybe next year.
Well, no, but he didn't. He didn't have it as a rookie. He switched to that number.
Well, then they
After he was a disappointing rookie.
As a disappointing rookie, you don't get to wear number 1, dog.
So
You just don't.
first of all, he can want to do all he wants to. He is what he is. We know what he is.
Right.
He can't step up. The idea that you think he can step up, we've already seen what we've seen. He is what he is.
Right.
The die has been cast on his play and his ability as a football player. He's a nice kid, great on special teams, but he's not going to fill CeeDee Lamb's role.
Right.
You know, you hope you get more from Pickens. And the notion that you're going to get more from the running game was successful largely because they were doubling on the outside and they were having light boxes.
Right.
You might not have light boxes for Javonte Williams to run into. And so those are issues. But the real problem is defensively, okay?
Okay, we're going to switch to
the
defense.
Secondary, the pass rush. Jadeveon Clown is going to play for the first time. What kind of impact we hope he can make? I know he's an 11-year veteran. He's still better than the busters they got rushing quarterback.
The skinniest fat guy.
Wait, what'd you say?
The skinniest fat guy.
Well, he's a fat.
Skinny fat guy.
He's a fat guy with skins on the wall.
I mean, he can be what he's always been.
All right.
A good, solid player.
Yeah, he's going to give you anywhere between 15 to 20 snaps. He was getting right at 35 to 40 at Carolina, so I don't think that he's going to come right on in now. Haven't played nobody's offseason, haven't played nobody's preseason. He's not going to just roll out of the bed and give us 40 to 50 snaps. So we're still going to look at rotations, right? Dante Fowler mixed in with Sam
We got to
Williams
see who's
on the
going to be
outside.
down. We got to see who's going to be down. One of those guys is going to be down, and that's going to be interesting. It's going to be telling because it might be Sam Williams.
Might be Sam Williams. What y'all thoughts on that, man? You know?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, he's a good player.
Uh-huh.
He's not a force multiplier. He's not a guy that comes in
Ain't
and
none of 'em are.
changes the dynamics of this defense. He gives you another guy in the rotation. What you're hoping for is his experience, his instincts, his motor are able to generate some sort of pressure. But again, you're playing him on limited snaps.
Right.
So even, now you have to play the guessing game of when do I put him out there?
Right.
Right? Is it third downs? Is it early? Is it late? How does that work? Because he's still working his way back into this thing.
Correct.
Getting a guy who's 33 years old, I know that he was the number 1 overall pick.
Right.
But he's an old man. He's an older man who still has a little bit left in the tank, who you're trying to, right now, they are hoping for something far greater out of Jadeveon Clowney than what I think he actually has to give.
You think?
I think they're hoping for much. They're looking to try to get something. That's the 25-year-old Jadeveon Clowney.
You know what that is, Jesse? There's hope, yes. That's intangible, and then there's the tangible things. But I can tell you tangibly, the Cowboys got right at $40 million. They paid everybody that they're supposed to pay, and they got in the next future, in the next 2 years, 4 first-round draft picks. Can we have a sense of urgency? Can Jerry Jones and Stephen Jones get off of their backsides and go out there and go pick in and go grab somebody that can be that force multiplier?
This year?
This year?
There's nobody this year.
Nobody willing to trade with us this year. Now, even though he's not an edge rusher, I heard Jeffrey Simmons, they said that the Titans are willing to move on from him. Is that a
No, he's not. He's a run stopper. I mean, you got a run stopper. This is a passing league.
Man, Jeffrey Simmons.
If he's available, you go get him.
You go get him, but he's not going to make. He's still a run stopper at heart.
Jeffrey Simmons is a dog.
He's a dog. He's a dog, man. He got teeth.
He's a dog, but his greatest asset is stopping the run. He's not. He don't affect the quarterback like that.
It's Chris Jones and then Jeffrey Simmons somewhere in there between that.
Stop it.
No, look it up. Look it up.
I ain't gotta look it up.
Jeffrey Simmons is
okay. Look at it. Compare the sack. You tell me the sack total.
Y'all pull it up.
You compare the sack total between Jeffrey Simmons and Chris Jones.
Jeffrey Simmons a dog or not?
No, I ain't gonna ask you.
Look, he looking up at this phone right
now. Look at
now.
the sacks between Jeffrey Simmons and I'm gonna ask this question. Somebody asked about Mingo. Mingo, he's still out for a while. Don't worry about Mingo. We ain't worried about Mingo. If you're looking for Mingo, you're not watching football.
He's up there, what I'm getting at.
No, he's not in sacks.
He's one of those guys that I know for sure he'll make life better for your edge rusher.
Listen.
Is he better than Osa?
Listen, you're talking about Dexter Lawrence. You're talking about your boy in Carolina. There are a lot of behemoths in the middle. Okay?
Yeah.
He don't affect the quarterback like that.
I feel you. He been stuck off in Tennessee.
What does that guy do against the quarterback? They play
Tennessee
football games every Sunday.
Who are we comparing Jeffrey Simmons to?
Chris Jones.
I mean, he's up there.
How many?
That's Chris Jones, that's Quentin Williams, and then Jeffrey Simmons is right up there now. I mean, he's right up there.
Anyway, the bottom line is you're not trading the first-round pick for a nose tackle. Okay? You're not trading the first-round pick for a run stopper. Okay? You're talking about the picks. You brought up the conversation about the picks and what Jerry can do.
Yeah.
81 sacks to 32.
I mean, I didn't need to look it up. I know the damn game, okay?
Okay,
I need to look it up. He is a bad mofo. He don't affect the quarterback.
That brother good.
Okay, I didn't
that brother
say
good.
No doubt.
You asking two different things.
You were saying Jerry trade picks, and you brought up Jeffrey Simmons. They're not trading the first-round pick with Jeffrey Simmons.
You don't have to get up your first.
He ain't had more than 5.5 sacks in 3 years.
Put it like this. Defensive tackles don't give you that. But the Tennessee Titans aren't asking you for that. Tennessee Titans are asking for a second and a third. They're asking for a second and a third.
Okay. Again, good player. You brought up Jerry to get off his butt. Use them picks and go get somebody. Then you brought Jeffrey Simmons. The picks that we're talking about are first-round picks.
I guarantee y'all this. When I do my film session tomorrow, I'm going to break both of y'all down on that film session. You can guarantee that. Book that. Jeffrey Simmons is a bona fide dog, bro. He will help alleviate a lot of these things.
Did I say he wasn't a dog?
Nah.
Why they trying to trade him?
Did I say he wasn't a dog? Did I say he wasn't a dog? I never said he wasn't a dog.
Chat, what y'all say in the chat?
He don't affect the quarterback, okay? Stop
don't.
it. Jeffrey Simmons don't affect the quarterback.
Who
No,
has been on the Tennessee Titans?
It doesn't matter.
Who's been on Tennessee Titans?
Sir, let it go.
All right.
Before we get out of here, how many sacks for Micah Parsons on Sunday? Micah Parsons says it's going to be painful sacking Dak. I don't know if he means painful for himself or painful for Dak. That's what Dak want to know. I hope he's not talking about me. But one sack.
One.
2 sacks.
Ooh, 3. I think
He going to get 3 on Sunday.
I think you get about 3 sacks this Sunday.
Wow, okay.
I think you're
3 sacks for Micah, 1, 2, okay? Outcome of the game. Will it be close or will it be a runaway? Because I'm telling you, if it's a runaway, we're looking at a long losing streak in Dallas. If it's a runaway, we're looking for a long losing streak in Dallas.
Oh, no, I mean, I think it's a 14-point game.
Wow.
28-14, 31-14, like last week. I mean, Chicago beat them 31-14.
That might be a little bit more. It might be more like 35-21.
They'll get 21 points.
Ooh, wait.
I don't know when you get 3 times.
They're going to against that Packers defense. They're going to get 21 points.
Oh, my gosh, man.
They couldn't get 21 against the Chicago defense.
Well,
You asked me for my score. You give your score.
he going to go last. He's going to go last.
I don't think this game is a close game. I think this game gets away from the Cowboys.
Go on and say it.
34-13.
34-14.
34-13.
Oh, my
One
God.
TD, 2 field goals.
Oh, y'all know I'm still holding on hope, man.
You're a Cowboy fan. This guy just said. You the Cowboy fan up here.
Hold on, pain is in it. That's what hope stands for. I got the Cowboys winning 30-28.
You got the Cowboys winning.
Cowboys winning 30-28.
Man, cut this man off.
Wait a minute.
You been smoking weed before you came up here?
What's in that hooker pipe?
I'm about to say, I don't know what's in that hookah.
Hey,
You smoking hookah?
I'm high off that. I'm high off of that Green Bay
You
pack.
snorting?
You know what I'm saying?
You snorting coke?
My supplies
You
in the
doing
building.
lines?
I'm doing hopiums.
I have a question.
Yeah.
You got the Cowboys winning this game, and that's fine.
Right.
What is the pathway?
The pathway. All right, so hear me out with this.
I'm going to try.
Hear me out. Cowboys got destroyed by Chicago last week. If you take away those 3 turnovers, let's say, for example, and I know it's a game of if, and I know we all be drunk, we be high and all of this good stuff off of their own supply.
Okay.
First turnover, they gave Chicago Bears energy, right or wrong, right? Javonte Williams with that fumble. Strip.
It was deep in their territory. So you can stop them.
Chicago flipped it over.
It wasn't
right
a short field.
Let that man tell his story.
Yeah, let me tell my story. Those 3 turnovers, if the Cowboys score on those 3 drives, that's 21 points. That's 21 points they left on the field. Arguably, the one that they was down inside their own 1, all they had to do was run the ball. Javonte Williams was averaging 7.6 yards per tote. You put the ball in the belly of him, now the whole landscape of the game has changed.
Okay,
Go ahead.
which turnover happened when they was at the 1?
What happened?
Which turnover happened when they was at the 1?
Dak Prescott drops back and he throws the INT.
They wasn't at the 1.
It was right there. They were close inside the 5.
No.
That
was the one to Pickens. That was the one to. Oh, you talking about the second one?
The second one, yeah.
The game was over then.
I mean, you had 5 minutes. You had 5 minutes.
It was 31-14 at 5 minutes left.
What was the score? What Green Bay? What?
It was 31-14 with 5 minutes left.
What was the score when the Eagles came back and won?
What
in less
game?
than 5 minutes. Game just past week against the Rams.
They blocked 2 field goals.
Anything can happen. Football is a strange lady.
It took a defensive tackle to run 80 yards for a touchdown.
Before that time frame.
I'm still trying to. He still hasn't gotten the pathway to victory.
The pathway to victory is don't turn the ball over, run the ball, and execute on your drive. Score and finish drive. And it's a home game, too, so you'll be able to hear the crowd, the cadence, and all of that good stuff. Dak Prescott tend to play better at home, by the way. And I know, granted, the last time we played against Green Bay, we returned to the scene of the crime.
The last 6 times.
The last 6 times. So, hey, we due for one at this point. At the
Or
end of the day.
not.
Or not. But at the end of the day, if you want to win this game, you got to get behind the pad levels and run the ball. I know that our offensive line is porous right now. But we got to run the ball in order to win this game. Take control of the game that way and get turnovers. Jordan Love is due for one.
You know how you get turnovers? By affecting the quarterback.
By affecting the quarterback.
You don't have
or punching the ball out, just like they did to Javonte Williams.
Or staying close to the receivers. That dream you got, boy. I don't know what. That's the Martin Luther King dream, man.
Somebody had to have it.
Somebody got to have it. These guys, we haven't even hit October yet, and we are already waving the white flag collectively.
Hey, you're down your best weapon on offense,
right?
And you're down 2 starting offensive linemen.
Right. At the end of the day, you can't name
Did they go in?
Did they go in? Shout out to Glow. But at the end of the day, we got to understand you can't name me the offensive line for the Green Bay for the Bears, right? You can't name me them. And we thought for sure we was going to at least generate some pressure on that outside of Darnell White.
No, we didn't. Who thought they were going to generate pressure against Chicago?
I guarantee you the coach.
Who thought that?
I thought at least the left tackle.
Yeah.
He was one giving up a lot.
Who thought they were going to generate pressure?
Yeah, somebody save me over here. Come on.
Who thought they were going to
Come on, Cowboys. Come on, Cowboy Nation. Stand tall and not at all. Come on with it.
Listen, I'm going to need you to stop drinking before we come on this air. Okay, I need you to stop drinking, stop smoking. That opium.
It's hopium.
That Jerry Blue Kool-Aid.
I'm going to line it up. I'm against Jerry on a lot of things, but I'm just saying, I'm going to line them up. We're going to smoke it up. Come on, Cowboy Nation. 30-28.
They will get 30 points. They're going to give up 28 and give up 30 points. Hey, guys, appreciate you guys coming out. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Law Nation, Jean-Jacques Taylor, the great Jesse Holly.
I'm just telling you on air right now, so I wasn't supposed to work tonight, so since I am working, I'm going to order food on your tab. Just letting you know.
The great Jesse Holly. He likes to eat, ladies. He likes to eat.
Come on down to Smoke Chemistry Social. They got great food here.
Go on, flex. You like you do on air. Jesse like to flex. He flexes on out there. Flex on him. Jesse flex. Flex, we like to dance and
Come
flex.
on with it. Yeah. We here every Thursday. Smoke Chemistry Social, baby.
Every Thursday, we talking Cowboys, having a good time. Great food, great energy, cigars on the patio.
Hopium over here too, baby.
Oh, my God.